Good morning, students. In the previous class, already cover about the chapter of the polymer. What is a polymer? Types of polymer, polymerization, types of polymerization, along with some common examples of polymer which are used in our day-to-day life. Today, we discuss about another one chapter, that is chemistry in everyday life. Next chapter is chemistry in everyday life. Under this, the first subheading is medicine. First subheading under this chapter is medicine. What is medicine or a drug? Medicine is a chemical substance which is used, it is a type of chemical substance which is selectively destroy the guest without affecting any host. What is a guest? The microorganism which are introduced to our body is an host. Microorganism is the guest. So the medicine or drugs selectively used to destroy their growth, even their life cycle of the guest, not host. It is a medicine or drug. Generally we say medicine or drug. That means all medicine are drugs, all drugs are medicine. But better we choose medicine instead of drug, because drug bring about some unconsciousness, side effect is there. That's why we use medicine. Medicines are classified into different categories depending upon their application. Let us discuss one by one. First one is analgesic. So first example of medicine is, first one is analgesic. What is this medicine? It is a type of medicine which is used to remove the pain, or well known, it is known as a painkiller. Common examples are aspirin, Novalgin, paracetamol, naproxen. So this painkiller, this analgesic painkiller are of two types. One is in narcotics, one is in non-narcotics. Narcotics, the difference is that narcotics is not prescribed by the doctor, but role is the same. But difference is that narcotics brings about unconsciousness. For example, heroin, brown sugar, charas, opium. But these are the non-narcotics prescribed by the doctor. It has no side effect, never bring about unconsciousness. Next example is antipyretics. The second example is antipyretics. Antipyretics. It is a type of medicine which is used bring down the body temperature from high fever. Common examples are aspirin, paracetamol, sodium diclofenac, etc. These are the common medicine used in our day-to-day life to bring about the body temperature. Next example is antiseptic. Third example of a medicine is antiseptic. Antiseptic. It is a type of a medicine which is used to check the growth or even destroy the microorganism. And the most important thing that it is applied to living being. Common examples: bithionol, mercurochrome, tincture of iodine, bithionol, mercurochrome, tincture of iodine, betadine ointment, Neosporin, Dettol, Savlon, etc. These are common examples of antiseptic. Next one is antibiotics. Fourth example is medicine. Antibiotics. Antibiotics. It is a type of medicine. It is a type of medicine that is derived from one type of microorganism and is used to destroy the other microorganism. The common examples are penicillin, ampicillin, tetracycline, streptomycin, chloramphenicol, etc. These antibiotics are of two types. One is known as, depending upon application, one is known as narrow spectrum, one is known as broad spectrum. If the medicine used for one type of disease, then it is known as narrow spectrum. On the other hand, if it is used for more type of disease, solve over more type of disease, then it is known as broad spectrum. It is all about antibiotics. Next we discuss about tranquilizer. Next type of medicine is a tranquilizer. Next example 5, that is tranquilizer. What is tranquilizer? It is a type of medicine. It is a type of medicine that is a neurological active medicine which helps in reducing stress, mild or severe mental disease by inducing a sense of well-being. Common examples under the heading of tranquilizer are Calpose, Equanil, Seconal, etc. These are common examples of tranquilizer. Next example is anti-fertility drugs. Next medicine is anti-fertility drugs. Example 6, anti-fertility drugs. It is a type of medicine, it is a special type of medicine which is used to check the pregnancy in women and also control over the menstruation cycle and ovulation in women. Common examples of this type of medicine are mestronol, mifepristone, norethindrone, mestronol, mifepristone, norethindrone, etc. It is some common example of the medicine anti-fertility drugs. Next we will discuss about another type of medicine, that is antacid. Next is antacid. Example 7, that is antacid. It is a type of medicine which is used to control the acid secret in our stomach and maintain the pH level, a common one, unless overproduction of acid in the stomach create ulcer and pain, stomach pain is there. So common examples are there: histamine, omeprazole, ranitidine, histamine, omeprazole, etc. These are the common medicine under the heading of antacid. Next medicine is antihistamine. Next example of medicine is antihistamine. Next one is antihistamine. Example under 8. That is antihistamine. It is a type of medicine that is anti-allergic drugs used for the treatment of allergy such as skin rashes, inflammation of tissue, asthma, and itching of hips due to the release of histamine in the body. Some common examples of this type of medicine are cetirizine, promethazine, Selden, cetirizine, promethazine, Selden, etc. These are common examples under the heading of medicine. Next, we discuss about chemicals in food. Next one is, another one heading that is chemicals in food. Chemicals in food. In our day-to-day life, some chemicals are there added in the food to increase their shelf life, the odor, taste. These are known as chemicals in food or food additive. Under them, first one is preservative. Preservative. The chemicals which are capable of arresting the process of fermentation, acidification, or other decomposition of food caused by the bacteria, yeast, and mold, that is known as a preservative. Point one is preservative. Common examples under the preservatives, common examples, that is sugar, salt, oil. These are common day-to-day life, that is preservative. In addition to sodium benzoate is used for soft drink, sodium metabisulfate used in pickle, jams, butter, sodium calcium propionate used in bread and cake to check the growth of the mold. It is some common examples of preservative. That means sodium benzoate, sodium calcium propionate, etc. Next, we discuss about artificial sweetening agent. Next example is artificial sweetener. Artificial sweetening agent or artificial sweetener. What do you mean artificial sweetener? That means in our day-to-day life, common natural artificial sweetener, common natural sweetener is sucrose and fructose, which not only add to our calorific intake but also causes tooth decay, particularly for diabetic patients who want to control over sugar intake. Calorific artificial sugar used common is saccharin, aspartame. Common example is saccharin, aspartame, allitame, etc. These are common used as artificial sweetener. Next, we discuss about antioxidant. Next one is antioxidant. Antioxidant. What is antioxidant? It is a type of chemical substance which is added to processed food like potato chips, biscuit, etc. to prevent the oxidation of fats and subsequent spoilage of the food. For example, garlic acid, suitable example, of antioxidant is gallic acid, butylated hydroxytoluene, butylated hydroxyanisole, butylated hydroxytoluene, butylated hydroxyanisole, garlic acid. These are the common examples under antioxidant. Next we discuss about soap. Soaps are nothing but sodium or potassium salt of higher fatty acid like stearic acid, palmitic acid, oleic acid, etc. They are prepared by the alkaline hydrolysis that is known as saponification. The process of formation of soap is known as saponification. Or they also saponification of oils and fats. Generally, soft soaps are prepared from potassium salt of higher unsaturated fatty acid, while hard soap is prepared from sodium salt of higher saturated fatty acid. The process of formation of soap is known as saponification. I give one example. CH2O CO C17H35, CHO CO C17H35, CH2O CO C17H35. It is a triester or fat plus 3 NaOH give rise to CH2OH, CHOH, CH2OH, trihydric alcohol, plus 3 molecule of C17H35 COONA, that is sodium stearate or soap. These are applicable only in soft water. Not applicable in hard water. Maximum soaps are biodegradable. Next we discuss about synthetic detergent. Next is synthetic detergent. Synthetic detergent, or it is known as syndet, or it is known as soapless soap. So synthetic detergent nothing but sodium salt of long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate, sodium salt of long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate, sodium salt of long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate, or sodium salt of long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid, or sodium salt of long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid. These are, sorry, I repeat again, sodium salt of long chain alkyl hydrogen sulfate or sodium salt of long chain alkyl benzene sulfonic acid, having all the property of soap but do not contain any soap. That's why these are known as soapless soap or syndet. Like soap, it is also three types: cationic detergent, anionic detergent, non-anionic detergent. Then we go through discussion between difference between soap and detergent. Very, very important 2-mark question. It is soap and it is detergent. Point 1, definition. Point 1, definition. Point 2, it is applicable in soft water. It is applicable in soft water. It is applicable, definition over. Point 1 is definition. Point 2, It is applicable in soft water as well as in hard water. It is not a third point of soap. It is not functioning, not applicable to acidic medium. Point 3. It is applicable to acidic as well as basic medium. It is derived, it is prepared from vegetable oils. It is prepared from hydrocarbon. All the soaps are, next point is biodegradable. All the soaps are biodegradable. Some of the detergent are not biodegradable. It is important on 2-mark question, difference between soap and detergent. So it is all about the chapter chemistry in everyday life.